Okay, let me go ahead. I had to give you something to drink. What it do? What it do? Ooh, what what it do? What it do? What it do? At least I don't have to hear anything. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I need to hold on. This ain't doing it for me. I mean, it is, but it ain't. It's still light outside, y'all. So I was trying to possibly use the inside light, but the inside light is not cute. So hold on 1 second. Okay, it's still a little too dim for me, but we'll work with it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I did pull some cards off of the camera before I got up here, but I literally had, and I praised my, praise myself and praise the dear Heavenly Father and all the people that's a part of the situation that are here to help, propel, and not hinder, right? So, um, I guess we're gonna hop right into it. I guess. I mean, why not? So when I asked the divine messages, before I even asked the divine messages, look, see, there go distractions for it. So I was walking. For some reason, I kept wanting to like fight against. Hold on, I kept wanting to like fight against the belief that whatever I was speaking about doing was either not God ordained or it wasn't a place for me to do it yet. Like I felt like I didn't really want to do it. And I feel like that's what a lot of people think when it comes to tarot. Is like it's not really heaven sent, but in actuality, if you go look up the information, kind of technically, no shade, a lot of tarot has been kind of been broadcasted a little bit earlier than Christianity, but two of the same coin. You know what I mean? We're gonna cast that away. Anyway, back to tarot since we're getting into it. We have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, right? With the Three of Pentacles, it's literally like okay. When I first hold on, because that just struck me. That just struck me. But it literally, I'm happy it brought me to that because it was literally as if I kept walking back and forth and I couldn't understand what it was that I needed or what it was that was going on in the current time. Look, to go that day, I told you I'm gonna get it. I ain't gotta get it. It's hot. It was hot. But um, literally, I'm like, okay, hold on, ooh, hold on, bitch. Look, I don't like insects. My bad. My bad. I don't like insects. Anyway, so I kept walking back and forth in here, and I'm just like, well, why do I feel like this? And then, like, before I even did that, I was sitting there, and I was like, why do I not want to get online? Why do I not want to like get this message out? Because I knew it was a message that needed to be said. But hi, how are you? But I realized that like I wasn't. I don't know if I felt like I wasn't in the right mind frame or in the right spirit to do so. And I had to realize that if God is giving me the nudge, if the divine source is giving me the nudge to do what it is I'm supposed to do, I need to go ahead and do it and stop like procrastinating. One and two, stop saying self doubt because when you realize that is some because I realize sometimes I am my own worst enemy. And what I'm realizing is that sometimes when you realize that you have to transmute that so that you can level up and level out of that energy, right? So it was weird because one of the main things that the devil is the author of is confusion, right? And so when I first put my phone down, I kept walking back. I just could not figure out for the life of me what was going on. And I'm like, okay, so I sit down, I do what I need to do, and I had to realize like people is either my energy or my collective's energy, but I know kind of it's like a mix of both, but I'm not sure which is which. Do you know what I mean? It's literally with the Three of Pentacles. We're gonna go ahead and get started because I just had to get that spill out. With the Three of Pentacles, it's literally as if people are working against you, or people were orchestrating against you because of their immature emotions or their emotional over. It seems okay. Let's start off here. It seems like there's some sort of institution with the Three of Pentacles, or some sort of organization, or you could be. This could be a work situation. Honestly, it could be also where a Leo is involved, or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Earth sign. It's as if somebody you could be working with, or somebody you could be networking with, is finding it hard for you to get along with them because y'all don't always see eye to eye, or you are using your intuition and they are trying to block it. people are trying to make sure that you're not on the up and up with the strength card. People are realizing that you are getting better, and they're not liking it. Literally. Let me see. Let me see. Ooh, whoa, you got a lot of cards. Oh, these only three. We got the Ace of Wands with the Four of Wands and the Star card. Literally, people have been doing some sort of I heard sex magic or occult magic, right? With the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, and it could be sex magic, literally, to keep you stuck and to keep you stagnant to the point where you feel like you're not either good enough. And I just said this, mind you, I just said this to make you either feel like you're not good enough or that whatever you're doing isn't going to help the cause of betterment for the general collective or the general conscious. And mind you, this could even be your energy with the Queen of Cups. The way it's reading, you built your foundation off of your intuition. You built your foundation off of letting God guide you to where you need to go because you had to realize that if the world is full of vains and fools, who else do I look to? God. That's all. That's the, and his well, we realizing that some of the prophets be false and some of the priests be in the church molesting the children. And that's why they always want to talk about he said, let's talk about the kids, let's talk about the kids. And then when they start talking about the kids, they be trying to do crazy things and think it's okay. It's not. So let's see what's going on. I gotta get two more rows. What's going on? And then with the shrimp card and the star card, it's literally as if you ooh, ooh, you built your foundation off of your resilience, your courage. With the Three of Wands, you literally made your own reality. It's the best way I can explain it. Let me see. With the Tower card, literally, you literally, and that's what's pissing people off because, like I always say, if you know me, you know me. Because what I'm getting ready to say, you already know what I'm getting ready to say. Because before creation comes destruction. If you wanted to, why, who in good mind and good guard, like that's literally their, and I'm gonna be careful. Literally, it's literally as if they, and I'm gonna say they, I'm not gonna, I don't, I'm not gonna, they are literally trying to pass down the lineage of taking over a specific region by taking over their land or taking over a specific region by brainwashing them. And that's what's becoming the problem because people are starting to see what it is that is going on with the Three of Wands and the Tower card. They're literally realizing like, hey, this is not making sense. I need to rethink what it is that I'm doing because everybody else is doing some fugazi out of the ordinary type shit. And I'm just sitting here living day to day, life, week to week, month to month, and I still haven't propelled. But these people are that are in high places are doing God knows what to God forsaken who, and but just based off of what they believe. That literally is a religion, and that literally makes you delve deeper into the fact that religion and money and greed and power are some of the main reasons for and family. If we don't talk about it, are some of the main reasons why hierarchies, monarchies, and like slavery really became a thing. And this is now becoming, look, the secret, the moon card. This is where things start to get a little rocky because apparently you see through the veil. You cast. I don't know why this her cast out an iron. I'm assuming that has something to do with the boat or something like that. Some people could drive boats or some people could like boating or something like that, but it seems to me like you found your own footing. You're going forward where it is that you need to go with the wheel of fortune because something has changed for you because the divine and the higher source, the higher being, God, your dear heavenly father, she sees that you're one of his stronger soldiers. He sees that you're going to put out effort. You're going to put out the same output and you're going to get the same input because you know who God is. With the Wheel of Fortune, back at the bottom of the deck, and the Five of Pentacles, you're leaving things behind that no longer gives you passion, that no longer makes you not even passion, that makes you feel like this is a good idea or this is a new opportunity because everything that glitters ain't gold, baby. With the Five of Pentacles. That's why you have to learn to walk away from certain things so that you won't find yourself stuck in a loop, stuck in up in the air, and you need to be off of cloud nine, and they trying to keep you stuck in somewhere West Butterfuck where you're not paying attention, where you're not listening, so that they can catch up to you and put you back in turmoil. With the Three of Cups, so that they could be celebrating, they could be living happily, they could be doing all of the things. Now, I can read this another way, right? I can read this another way. This could literally be a work affair. This could be a work affair. This person, this could be your significant other, right? This could be one or the other. I'm gonna start taking off the top of the deck, right? Oh Lord, what did I do that for? Okay. With the Three of Wands, I mean the three, yeah, with the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, right? The Seven of Pentacles. This card keep coming out. The Seven of Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. People have been working silently against you. One, that's for some. But other people have been walking away from the relationship that they once had with you so that they can work on a relationship. Either that could be literally a career, that could be a promotion. That this is a third party situation. This could be a career, a person, family member, anything. But what's happening is they're finding their passion and their new beginnings in this specific project. And the Queen of Cups is as if you're trying to find your balance and find yourself back in good footing with who you are as a person because you were at one point so enamored by this person that it made it seem like, hold on, that it made it seem like the chariot, like things were moving smoothly, like things were moving okay, like things were moving fine. And then when you realize like, oh yeah, when you realize that it's too chaotic, too quickly, too harshly, everything is working like against me with the Nine of Wands. It's like everything is working against me, and I can't figure out where the tail ends and the head begins. Because some people are so engulfed, and then they forget themselves once they get separate. Clarify the strength part with the star card. Let's see. I gotta get it. Mind you, I gotta get another rod. I forgot about that. We got the Two of Pentacles. People literally, people were preying on your downfall. Mind you, this is what this is giving. It's saying that you are multifaceted, you are multi-talented, you're understanding multiple things. You do multiple things where it's like as if let me see. The Queen of Swords. You say what you feel and you keep it pushing. With the Two of Swords. I mean the Two of Pentacles. It's literally as if what you say has power. What you say holds weight, as if, right? And then with the Two of Pentacles and the Star card, you can pick and choose what it is that you want to say and what message you want to give to the people because you realize that you control your narrative. You control your reality, like I just said at the Three of Pentacles. Because mind you, the Three of Pentacles means hard work and dedication. Sometimes it doesn't have to necessarily be you working with other people. Sometimes it could be you working with your ancestors, you working with God, you working with who you believe are here for you to help propel you so that you can get to where you need to get to and also understand why you are getting to where you're getting to because that's what I think a lot of people forget. A lot of people want to understand where they're getting to, but a lot of people don't never really understand why they're getting to where they're getting to. And that's what a lot of people are like trying to, I guess, the high priestess. A lot of people are trying to understand that now, actually. Like people are trying to awaken their missions. People, because I literally just had my niece literally to ask me like about like witchcraft and like spell work and like all of this other stuff. And I was like, you first of all, you're too young to even be thinking. I don't know what they're teaching you kids. I don't know why these kids are growing up so old and early. But it really is like we have desensitized, desensitized. Is that how you say it? Desensitized. No, is it desensitized? I think it's desensitized so much to the point where we can't even regulate the the probability of people trying to why it's like people coming to like we don't understand the probability of something happening because we're always testing a new thing and we're not evolving the same thing that we're supposed to be trying to help that was supposed to help the community. Like for example, iPhones have literally been out since 2009, 2008, somewhere around there. And they didn't get big until the iPhone 4, for real. We're gonna talk about it. And it's kind of as if they're trying to change history by going back to the same history that they've done and thinking that's going to work and that's going to create a new wave. And honestly, it's creating like a market crash. And that's what I'm saying. Like the world as we know it is literally going through a globalized market crash. And that's why you can see people probably trying to work this is back to the other one. You can see people trying to work against you because you have your own work, you have your own growing, you have your own understanding, and you get it from the divine because of the things that you feel called to do. Clarify the tower card with the three of wands. Oh. We got the Queen of Cups again. Oh, we got the Queen of Cups again with the Magician. The Magician with the Queen of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. People, I keep saying this. People have done magic. Somebody has done some sort of magic on you so that you could be at your downfall. It's like every time you get at a point of like stagnancy or stuck, or like till you get a point out of like a thinking or whatever the case may be, somebody's trying to do some sort of magic on you so that you can have a tower moment, so that you can get to this back to this intuition, to this understanding, to this higher knowing, this higher being, because they're trying to be stingy with the light bodies that they have been taking from people that have been subconsciously programmed to be NPCs. Well, oh, it's another card with the Five of Pentacles. Now people are walking away from this ideology of the matrix and realizing the things that we have been taught were false. And they were to keep us locked down so that they can take from us so that we won't even know because we're subconsciously programmed. Like, what? We have to break that barrier. Break that spell. Don't sit up here and try to think you was gonna be I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Any evil eye that sent towards me will be sent back to you 1,000 plus 1,000, hun. Child. Okay, let me get the end game because what's the end game card, please? For you guys, what's going on for the divine collective? Because this is a mixed energy. I might have to put multiple cards because it's literally giving me as if it's like this is about the general world, kind of. This what it's giving me. It's like it's giving me the general conscious and the general collective, and then it's giving me like the love side too, Jazz. Giving me like a little bit of both. Let me see. Ooh. Oh, the Hierophant reversed with the Moon card and the Judgment card. With the Hermit card. Huh. I don't know what to say because something with the Moon card, literally. And if you know me, you know that confirmation. Thank you. With the Ten of Swords, I mean Ten of Wands. You gonna cry, please, Spirit guys. Oh, I gotta give me the last roll, please, Spirit guys. It's the ancestors. Literally, it popped right back out with the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. In the Three of Pentacles. Wow. These. I done switched it up. My goodness. That'd be the problem. See, people don't think you're eligible. No, a little bit. People don't think you're eligible enough, or maybe they don't think you're smart enough. They don't think you're educated enough. They don't think you have enough money. They don't think you have enough power. They don't think you have enough prowess. But guess what? With the Three of Pentacles, all these people trying to work against you. So what does that say about them? If I'm just a fly on the wall, what the fuck are you, a Adam? If I'm a fly on the wall, what does that make you, Buka? Shall clarify the Three of Pentacles. The fact that it's the first row is literally the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands with the Seven of Pentacles. So whatever this card gonna be, child. The Two of Cups. Didn't I just tell? I literally, this could be intertwined. I literally just said out of my mouth that with the Three of Pentacles right here, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles, that what's going on right now is as if we're focusing on the general collective conscious and we're working on fixing our self-love and the general conscious love. That's kind of what I was trying to basically say. I just didn't know how to put it into words. But literally, people are trying to grow to be better. People are trying to go to better. People are not about to sit here and see what it is that's happening and just think everything is going to be happy-go-lucky. Mind you, in America, they just had a 10 million march of people that literally went against the person that's sitting in a chair right now. That's the felon, yeah, him, not the misdemeanor, not the little one, nigga, the big one. Yeah. Clarify the three of pentacles with the two of cups, because literally people are working. This don't even got to be a relationship. People are working in unions to try and get you to be put down. This could be relationships. People are trying to get you put down in relationships so that you could be stuck on them and you won't be fixated and seeing what's happening behind, not even behind closed doors, but around you. Now people want you stuck. Like, clarify the three of pentacles. The the Three of Swords. Mind you, it came out reversed because they want you to be heartache, hurt, depressed, drunk, and hurt and upset because they realize what's going on with the general collective. They're trying to pinpoint and pin out exactly who are the ones that are chosen by God, that have the resilience of God, that has the armor, that has the sword, that has the shield. They're trying to figure out those people so that when shit hits the fan, catch it. First of all, this came out sideways. First of all, this came out sideways with the Three of Swords. First of all, we got the Three of Pentacles. 323 could be significant. Yeah, we have literally all of the suits. Dang near, right? The only thing I'm missing, the only thing I'm missing is the Three of Swords. No, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands. Because y'all ain't getting no celebration. That's the problem. That's what they're forgetting to realize. They thought that doing all of this heartache, all of this working together, all of this studying and watching you, all of this separation from your family, your friends, your colleagues, your co-workers, your significant other, literally was going to, and them working with them. That's what's going on really in real life. These people are working with the same people that don't like you. These people are working with the same people that want to see you on your downfall. And the problem is, and I keep seeing this in the other tarot readings. That's what's blowing me. So it's literally as if this is the general collective conscious. Child. And what's going on is these people could be orchestrating to pay people to get in a relationship with you, child, to break your heart. Because mind you, this came out sideways. So these people be trying to like really like give it up, give it up, give it up with the Six of Swords. But that's why they keep like want to come in and then come back and then come in and then come back and then come in and then come back because they think that the more that they break you down, the more that they break down your mentality, the more they break down who you think you are, your confidence, they think in their right mind that that's going to make them propel. That's going to make you submit. That's going to make you want to be with them. And honestly, this is a general gist, but it's not how the collective receives shit anymore. This is not 2020. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. That's why I'm confused as to why the person that's sitting in the United States chair is sitting in the United States chair. Anyway, what's the Indian card with the King of Wands? Because everybody want to be the, like I keep saying, everybody want to be the chiefs of the Indians, but don't nobody want to be the Indians. With the Four of Swords, people want to rest and rejuvenate and control a whole country, and they can't even control their household. You can't even control, girl. What's the Indian card, please, spirit guides, and ancestors? Because it literally, Page of Swords. What did I just say? What was just said out of my mouth? What was being spoken? What was just said? With the Lovers card, people are literally trying to with the Lovers and the High Priest, but you already know, bitch. That's why you grounded. With the Ten of Cups, you're still going to get your wish fulfillment. You're still going to get all the things that God ordained for you, that God told you when you was asleep, when you was coming back over to the earth. You said, you know what? I'm gonna have to talk to God. I don't know about all this. I don't know about all this. I don't know what's going on. You had to talk to the dear Heavenly Father himself. Okay? And what's going on currently is they are getting that news. The enemy is getting that news, honey. They're trying to comprehend that the end is near, and because they're trying to do that, they're trying to. Because I said this a while ago that a lot of people are about to get in divine unions for randomly. Mark my word. This 632. Mark my word. By 2028, I'm gonna say 2028. You're gonna see a lot of people in relationships. You're gonna see a lot of people understanding their worth and their value because people at this current point in time are understanding their intuitive nudges. They're understanding their net worth. They're understanding what could be possible for them because as they're realizing now that in this current state of mind that we have been in, it has been suppressing not only them, but it has been suppressing the rest of the general collective conscious. Oh. Let me see. And it's really as if people are, but you see through it all. You see through it all with the love card. People are literally, and I just said that. That's crazy how I just did that. Ooh, return back to sender 1,000 plus 1,000, huh? Because the high priestess with the love card, people are really trying to trust you so that you can say stuck in your head, but you already grounded and you know your word. That's like telling a mango to change colors. It's go with time, with the sun, with rain, and with time. Oh yeah, it's gonna change colors. It's gonna ripen right on up. But one thing about it, if you pick that mango too quickly, it ain't gonna be no good no more. So I'ma see. Okay, let's get some moon out. Girl, I'm about to be here for a minute. Girl, I'm about to be here for a minute. Go ahead and lock in. Lock in right now. Go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you get notified when I post. And if you are new here, hi, welcome to the hosting stage of Peace of Tyrant. I am your host, Peace of Tyrant. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much. Y'all, we about to get into some things, huh? Child. With your dreams need a practical plan at the bottom of the day. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. I'm used to kind of these comments. So y'all, if y'all see people, I would give specific people like moderation to be my moderator. But I haven't really seen like trolls like this in years. So like I don't usually get, mind you, I usually don't really be on live anymore. So I think and I appreciate everybody that is being on live with me and like we're understanding what's currently going on in the cosmos and we are trying to do better for ourselves, not just based off of religion, but the belief that there's a higher self and we have self love. Anyway, what's going on? What's the general collective message? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nothing yet is set in stone. Reverse. Ooh. So something. Ooh. Didn't I just say something was about to happen? Because people thought that your downfall was going to bring them happiness, and now that you're coming up, now they're going to their downfall because that brings God because you mess with one of his people, you mess with one of his children. Oh yeah, he about to tap that for real. You're very close to achieving your goal. Look. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Turn on this light. It's getting a little dim. Hold on. Yeah. Let me get one more. You're very close to achieving your goal. So it could literally be these people thought that they were going to get you hoodwinked, meditate and contemplate. That's why you went into self. And I just said this. You literally realized something wasn't right, right? Something didn't feel right. And they thought that this is their perspective. They thought that getting you in on a like ungrounded and in tune with who you are, who the divine is, they thought that they were going to be close to like offing you or leaving you in the dust. But what you do, you went to God and you meditated and you contemplated. You went to your higher self, you meditated, you contemplated. You went to the universe, asked the universe for signs, you meditated and you contemplated, honey. So now it's giving me very much like these people want to see you out of this here game called reality, honey. And I'm starting to really realize that because you, as the Queen of Pentacles, knowing your worth, you, as the Queen of Pentacles, sitting in your throne, you, as the Queen of Pentacles, gathering up the coin, you, as the Queen of Pentacles, making sure that you're successful, you, as the Queen of Pentacles, making sure that you are great, not focusing on the next person and what they got going on in their household. You're focusing solely on you and focusing solely on your happiness. But when you focus too solely on your happiness, people start nitpicking like, why this person ain't talking to me no more? Why this person don't call me no more? Mind you, you just went through hell and back through all the shit that you just been through, and God and His angels and the ancestors were the only people that came to you for any type of support. I mean, for you to get some support from them, so that you can understand what the other side was like and what you were going through currently in this lifetime. But what they don't realize is, yeah, I'll say that for later. I'm gonna say that one for later. Hold on. Oh shoot, that I guess I'm doing this one. Actually, hold on. Let me put this back. I wanted to do this one. This is the first one I've seen. Ooh, no. Oh, okay, let's go ahead and get the. Now I don't pull out this deck. I don't pull out this deck because it's not enough cards for me. Let's see what's going on. We got insurance. So some people could be trying spending. Some people. Why? I'm specifically about to ask about the government in the United States. So if y'all don't want to tune into that budget, think about the budget. It's funny how you say that the dear heavenly Father hated religion, but you're still trying to bash someone because that is your belief. First of all, if the dear heavenly Father Jesus Christ hated religion, why is there one of the biggest religions in the world known to man plastering a falsity of him across the world? Anyway, we got huge decisions with overspending. Woo. So somebody been trying. I just heard follow the yellow brick road. So somebody been trying to think of the positive, looking at the glass half up, empty, growth half full. Yeah, that's what the saying is. With entrepreneur because they feel like in their right mind they have an opportunity to do the most controversial, the most crazy. That's what it's giving you from the United States receipts. But people don't realize these major officials in the government, these major corporations that work with the government, they're not realizing that while y'all are sitting here disrespecting the people that work for y'all, while y'all are sitting here disrespecting the contractors that work independently through y'all, a freelancer are literally collecting and gathering receipts on you hoes because they've been seeing it for years. They've seen it for years. And y'all sitting here talking about, oh, we gonna grow on somebody else, we gonna piggyback on somebody else, we gonna do. And y'all been harboring off of people's energy, doing light body magic, chaos magic, and occult magic, and y'all thought y'all was gonna get away with it, and God was just gonna let that just slide. Y'all took y'all. That's the problem. That's what y'all did. Y'all thought doing all of this horrendous and horrific ass shit, and then just slowly spewing it out to the people was going to be a representation of balancing out the 12 laws of karma. No, that's literally not. That's not how that works back then, and it definitely doesn't work like that now. So the fact that y'all are sitting here saying, "Oh yeah," because we had black people enslaved for 400 plus years, and technically we still are to some degree still enslaved in the United States and in parts of Africa. Don't get me started. The fact that y'all hoes are saying, "Oh yeah, that's a big thing," and God ain't come back for that, Jesus ain't come back for that, and now all of this shit that you seeing coming down the pipeline, you will begin to see shit trickle down. Actually, it's already trickled down. It's about to trickle up. Catch it. This is all I needed. I didn't need nothing else. I didn't need nothing else. This is why God look the same three cards. Listen, I can't make this up. I don't even know why I put the deck up or picked it out, but God told me to go to it. It says nothing yet is set in stone, but you have huge decisions. Clarifying that, and I didn't even mean for it to be on the same card. Huge decisions. Nothing yet is set in stone because you have to make the decision to either open up and expand your way of thinking and your knowledge so that you can understand who has been harboring off of your light body, who has been stealing from your ideologies and your ideas. Because if you think about it, everything that is seen through y'all probably might be being seen through other people. So y'all are sitting here thinking like, oh yeah, we should already know based off of talking when we walk away from our phone and we say something like, "Oh, I need to go get me something to eat," and then you go to Google, you got restaurants popping up. Anyway, then you got growth, and you're very close to achieving goals. So while these people sitting here praying on your downfall, look what you're doing. Look, do you see that moon? You're you're literally not a sore thumb, but you stand out like a sore thumb. Like people can't fathom how far you have come or how far you're going to get to because they're preying on your downfall, and all you've been doing is meditating and contemplating and getting messages from the divine so that you can elevate and get to a better position and a place further than where you're at. Let me say it like that. This is already open. We about to Ciao. Let's see. Okay. Hey, boo. I would block him, but I realize that a lot of times people don't have nothing better to do, and a lot of people are centered and focused on trying to bring you down because they feel down. And then when you address them or say something to them, you're wrong, and they got to play victim because they have people behind them that is putting a battery in their back. You have people behind them that is trying to make sure that everything is perfect, everything is just right because they don't know left from right. They can't tie their left shoe. They can't grow. They don't have no creativity. They're too centered and focused around what it is that you got going on, what it is that you've been doing all your life, and they centered and focused on that because of who you are. You're a chosen one. And people are. I've been saying this. It comes with the territory because everybody want to be in God's good graces, and this is the best way I can explain this. Everybody wants to be in God's good graces, but everybody ain't His children. Everybody wanna everybody wanna learn from God Himself, but don't nobody really be listening to their intuition. You want to see God's face, but you don't even listen to the man. Let me get something to drink before I get started. Okay. With the King of Wands, mind you, did the King of Wands just pop out? Mind you, the Queen of Swords done popped out twice. If I see the Queen of Swords again, mind you, the Queen of Pentacles been popping out for the past 2 days. What's going on for the Divine Collective? What is going on in your love? I'm gonna say love. What's going on in love for the Divine Collective in the near future? The Hangman. Ooh. People, okay, this I'm a wait. I'm gonna wait before I say something because I got like three different things that I got off of that card with the Ten of Wands, with the Three of Pentacles, and the three people in the chat right now with the Queen of Cups. I just said I didn't want to see the Queen of Cups again. So somebody, this could be a specific person. This could be a specific person. Actually, let me be nosy because over here we like a little tea time. Who the Queen of Cups? Um, child, I'm gonna try and understand just like we understand at the same time. Okay, so with the Queen of Cups, mind you, this right here clarified, if I'm not mistaken, the lovers, the high priestess with the Queen of Pentacles. If I'm not mistaken, if it didn't, it was the Page of Swords with the Tower card. It seems like somebody had it out for you because somebody had it out for them, and it's also a thing of like they had it out for you because you have something that was supposed to be theirs, and they feel betrayed by them, whoever this person is. That's what I say. It could be a third party situation. They feel betrayed by them, so they taking out the anger out of. They trying to take the anger out on you, and so now, hold on, with the Three of Wands, yep, they trying to figure out how to get under your skin. With the Four of Cups, the Three of Wands with the Four of Cups. Hold on, let me show it to you. I don't want nobody. Um, and it's literally as if every time they throw a dig, every time they throw a subliminal, every time they throw something at you, it literally just be like you're hurting yourself, dude. You're literally hurting yourself, and you're putting all of this energy into somebody that never really wanted you, but just wanted to keep you. and my chest chakra with the Three of Wands. They wanted to make sure that you as a person couldn't go nowhere. And so now that you, my collective, have freedom to do what it is that you damn near please and what you people want to keep you trapped. They want you to feel how they felt. Is the feeling in the room with us? Child, let me see. What else is going on for the Divine Collective? Because it's like maybe somebody, hold on, with the Magician card, yep. Somebody, ooh, the first two cards are Major Arcana. I'm letting you know now, if I get any more cards Major Arcana, I might trip. I might trip out because I keep getting Major Arcana, especially recently on the first row. That doesn't usually happen. Yeah, I don't honestly, with the Queen of Cups. Somebody's in your energy. I don't know exactly who it is. Could be in my energy too. With the star card, because you are the higher being. Especially, I think people, whoever this person is, could have like tried to change. Somebody tried to change who you are. That's what it's giving me. Somebody tried to do some sort of glamour magic, some sort of spell work, some sort of yeah, especially with the Queen of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Somebody was to do glamour. Somebody was said to do glamour magic on you, so you wouldn't be comfortable leaving where you're at, so that you could stay stuck and stagnant, so that they can defend what it is that they are doing to keep you hindered with the Ace of Cups, so that you can feel like I was just talking about, so you can submit to the energy and the ideology of the of oh, I'm gonna keep bothering you until you submit to going out with me. Not gonna work like that. What else is going on? This can what was that? The Four of Swords. Wow. Oh, girl, feeling a little spicy over here, huh? We got the Five of Wands. That's the first card that flipped over, so I'm gonna take it. The Five of Wands with the Six of Wands. Oh, oh. Oh, okay. So honestly, I'm gonna read it like this. This is exactly how I'm reading it. With the hangman, at first, somebody literally was trying to attack you. Somebody was trying to block you. Somebody was trying to get you right. Messenger, right. Somebody was trying to end you. Somebody was trying to end you either physically, mentally, metaphorically, any way they possibly could. But for some reason, with the hangman, something changed in that. Like every time somebody tried to do some sort of spell work on you to keep you stagnant and stuck so that you couldn't get to this glory of God or this higher understanding, I guess is what I'm hearing. They try to keep you stagnant and stuck in the energy that they are in so that you and them can't move. And so now they're looking stupid because they're still stuck in the energy while you're propelling. Like I'm not understanding, but I'm understanding. With the Six of Wands, you're getting to a better place. You're getting to a place of understanding, right? With the Four of Wands, because you're being selective with your energy. People are mad that you're taking your. I keep getting this. I keep getting this. People are literally feeling some type of way that the people that you walked away from, the jobs that y'all walked away from, the business ventures that y'all have walked away from. People are now coming back, getting and feeling some type of way because you didn't take that that bait. You didn't take that luring of the idea of luring you in so that you could stay stuck in a contract with somebody that wasn't meant to be beneficial to you in the long run. Right now, I'm in the near future. Right now, I'm in the near future, boo. Oh, ooh, yeah, I'm in the near future, boo. Which the near future usually can be 3 months for me, but I say 3 to 6 months usually. I'm just gonna average it around there. With the Six of Swords, these people see that you're about to have a grand entrance. These people see that you're about to have a grand victory, and so now, after all of this shit that you have been through, this could be a 3-year thing, a 2-year thing, a 10-year thing. These people are now trying to come back. This could be a marriage. That's what this could be. This could be somebody after divorcing or separating or trying to see themselves and going through like a menopause with or a midlife crisis, and they're really realizing like, out of all these people that I've searched for, I can't find the collective in anybody that I'm searching for. So now they're trying to come back, trying to sneak over on you like, what's going on? Like, what's tea? They're trying to sneak up on you, like, and then you realizing, like, mind you, by the time they even get to you, you're gonna be already gone. By the time, I'm gonna say it again, by the time they get to you, you're gonna be like Casper in the cleanup crew. You're gonna be gone. They're not gonna be able to see you, boo. With the Queen of Swords, and I'm speaking the truth. I'm speaking the truth with the Queen of Swords. The hangman literally is signifying that something has changed in your life. You understand. Look, you're divinely ordained. Look, you're divinely ordained. You have that knowledge. You have that understanding because that is something that you put your resources in. Something that you wanted to understand. Something that God had to take you on a journey, a personal journey, by the way, that you had to go through so that you can be able to live for yourself and breathe again and find that meditation and contemplation. Yeah, literally. Where the cards just go? Literally, you had to meditate and contemplate to find that conflict will get you nowhere. Anger will get you nowhere. Violence will get you nowhere. But God will get your ass somewhere. I'm not playing. Excuse my language for it. But God will get you somewhere. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. It may take a while. It may take some time. But I'm telling you, to you, it may take some time. But to God, He comes right when He's needed. Because closed mouths don't get fed, Buka. And if you sitting around here just like wallowing and not, you're gonna have to talk to God. I talk to God as much as I possibly can because there'll be a lot of BS going on in the world. I'll be like, he don't. I mean, he say something to me, but he don't say nothing out loud, of course. I'll be like, what's going on? Like, what happened? I'd be like, God, it's getting real ghetto down here. It's getting really messy. A lot of things are happening, and I'm very upset. Hold on. Like I'm really not liking the vibes. The vibes aren't vibing. They haven't been vibing actually since I've been here. So Lord, please fix this, please. And this might be a conversation I have with the man. Anyway, clarify the hangman. Ooh, with the wheel of fortune. The hangman. Wow. Oh, oh. Now I have gotten this, and I immediately knew what it meant after like I thought about it. The hangman in the upright, mind you. I never liked it. I never liked this picture like this. I always wanted it to be like this, but I just didn't want the card itself to be reversed. Anyway, but then we got the Wheel of Fortune. Mind you, the Wheel of Fortune literally means destiny and changing. So for the fact that people are changing their ideologies or changing their ideas of doing something. Maybe they're trying to change their ideology of how to try to protect you, to keep you stuck and stagnant, and it still hasn't worked. Mind you, this is in the beginning. This is in the beginning with the hangman and the wheel of fortune in reverse. Somebody was trying to celebrate on your downfall, and when it happened, they were going to celebrate and be very happy. And they probably had small celebrations. They probably did small things to say that they won something, so that when push came to shove and history came out, they would have at least won one or two battles. But you don't won the war, babes. That's what it means. So it's time for you to celebrate with the Seven of Swords because people have been praying on your downfall and they have been trying to talk about you behind your back or in your face. People have been taking things from you. People have been stealing from you. People have been bothering you, and it's actually as if that's magic. They've been trying to stay in your energy to harbor and siphon off of you. And now it's getting to a point that you're realizing and you're recollecting how they do what they do. Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much. I'll be in the spirit, so I'll be too much like it'd be taking me a minute to come back down with the page of cups. Yeah, it'd be taking me a minute to like clarify the magician card. Because when that intuition gets the intuition, and baby, the two of pentacles, yeah. People literally were paying, and I could have sworn, listen, I don't need to lie. I don't need to lie. Confirmation. These people were supposed to be your bad news. These people were supposed to be your drama. That's what these people were supposed to be. They were supposed to bring you drama, girl. That's what they were supposed to do. They were supposed to make sure that they go to the witch doctor, the pagans. No shade to the people. No shade to the. I have nothing against anybody because look, we all live and we all learn, right? But with the Tower card, somebody was trying to make you make. They were trying to make them your downfall. They were trying to be a part of something that was never supposed to happen. And once the shit started hitting the fan, they didn't know what to do. So they just started rambling frantically to figure out, well, it doesn't make sense, right? Because life doesn't make sense, Buka. Let's figure it the fuck out slowly, shall we? You trying to jump to from A to F and you ain't even did B, C, or D. Come on. How you gonna be How you gonna be the stunt double to a monkey moment, bitch? Because mind you, these people sit here screaming and shouting about my ancestors being my ancestors, not the ones that sailed across the seas, bitch. Not them. The ones that y'all try now y'all trying to make us feel bad and make us feel like we're animals. So anyway, ooh, what's the five of wands? Clarify the five of wands. It's been real. Ooh, what's the five of wands? The queen of swords. People, this is what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna be very selective with what I say with this. With the five of wands and the queen of swords, they literally. Have you ever seen? I haven't seen the full movie, but have you ever seen the Hunger Games? The first one, not Catching Fire or Mockingjay. And the first thing of the Hunger Games, you literally had to learn the to network with people. Mind you, the Ten of Pentacles is not out here. You had to learn to network with people. You had to learn to understand people that you've never met in different districts, different backgrounds, different, but they all were pretty impoverished. They were all pretty like tired of the way the system was playing on their knowledge and their understanding when in reality they already knew something was fucked up in the government. And with the Queen of Swords and the Emperor, it's all because people, and I said this like 2 months ago, bro. I said this like 2 months ago. People are literally, because mind you, Pluto is in Aquarius right now, right? And if you all to all my astrology girlies, Pluto is in Aquarius right now. But just these past since like 2008 till about 2025, Pluto was in Capricorn. Now, what I have decipher that Pluto and Capricorn means is that you have to be on top, basically. You have to be number one, you have to be the best, you have to be the one that defeats everybody. You have to be on defeats the rest and don't nobody you have to be the best rapper. You have to be the best cook. You have to have all these different if you a cook, you gotta have all these Michelin star buildings and restaurants because it's about the ego. See, that's what people wanted people to live in. They wanted people to live in an ego for desires and wants and things that they can't control, but they have free will to get if they want, right? So that you can live in your ego. You can live in the mentality of not even I if I want it, I got it. It's more so like living in the mentality of oh, this is the end for us, and now I want to just go out and just live live and be happy and all of this stuff. But y'all should have already been doing this in the first place. So now it's literally coming out, literally, that these people have been basically brainwashing. And if you don't know who Dr. Death is, go look that up. with the Emperor card. It's literally, I don't even know where else to go to with this, because it's literally as if it's like with the Emperor, you start to realize, especially with Pluto in a Capricorn, that if you have that specific, like what is it, placement, or you were in that time frame and you were working, or you had children at this time, you were a part of the recession, you were part of the cars coming from up north coming down south and they be flooded. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. Clarify the Five of Wands, because there's so much conflict going on. It's so many problems. Clarify the Five of Wands with the Queen of Swords. The Ace of Cups, reverse. Well, I'm about to get off here. I'm about to get off here, but my phone about to die. But with the Ace of Cups reverse, people now with the Nine of Swords, this could be this very specific and odd, excuse me, confirmation with the Five of Pentacles. It's as if, let's just say this is a sad scenario where a group of friends, excuse me, confirmation, a group of friends are talking about the way that you talk, the way that you move, the way that you walk, right? And so they're mustering up the courage to be like, yo, who gonna get to her? Who gonna be the one that's on this person's arm? Right? This could be a friend group. Now, this could be of your ex. This could be of your ex. This person could be talking about you. They could be uh girl gossiping. That's what I'm gonna call it. They've been girl gossiping about you to their friends. This could be a masculine or a feminine. It's giving more masculine energy, so take the resonates so that they can, I'm gonna say hinder again, so that they can hinder your love life, so that you can't have nobody else but them. Mind you, didn't I just say about 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes ago about how these people are trying to get you intertwined because there's snakes in your garden, snakes in your grass to make you to the point where you are now hindered and you are having these turmoil moments where you're not even, you can't even think. Like just then I couldn't think. I can fluctuate, my bad. I couldn't think. And that's probably what they be really thinking about. It's fucking. No shade. No shade. They be thinking so fixated on the honeymoon phase. That's what people be fixated on. People be fixated on the honeymoon phase. And then when you realize like that's not all that it comes with life. That's not all the things that I need. And I wasn't even talking, I don't even know why I'm guided to do this. But with the lovers card, it's literally as if with the Four of Wands, you were supposed to get into a relationship with somebody. You were supposed to marry this person, have kids, build a life, and they were supposed to come in and get a rug and sweep that shit from under you. Just exactly what they were trying to do. And now that you figured out this tower moment, now that you figured out that this person was coming in harshly to hurt you, you holding your heart to your chest. You're separating yourself from this person. You're no longer trying to be a part of this union that was orchestrated. You literally changed your mind about something and became uninterested in something because you realized somebody was trying to tamper with your intuition through magic and you found out through God. And now they're trying to figure out a way to keep you hindered and keep you stuck because they realize they the class clown. They realize that the shit that they're saying about you, life is a self-reflection book. The shit that they're saying about you with the Nine of Swords, people are looking at them like remedial ass people. People are looking at them, laughing at them because they're the laughing stock. Because first of all, being the high priestess alone, that's something magical. Okay, being the high priestess alone is something magical. So now that they realize that they fumbled the bag in some way, shape, or form with the Nine of Wands, they want to come back over to you like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to." Da, da, da. Mind you, I just said that. Mind you, I just said that with the Nine of Wands. Okay, hold on. Mind you, mind you, the Queen of Swords. So these people have been doing certain different types of magic. Like I keep getting magic. Clarify the Six of Wands. The Page of Swords. Did not just say this? I don't mean to yell and I don't mean to scream. But if you know me, I'm one of a person that doesn't like to repeat themselves, honestly. But I have to remember that I have to get this point across because people are different in different walks and wavelengths in their passage in life. So with the Nine of Wands, it's literally as if with the Page of Swords, clarifying the Six of Wands, they were supposed to throw in a monkey wrench to your plans. They were supposed to sabotage the shit that you were doing. They were trying. You ever been? I'm gonna leave it alone. Um, they're trying to. I just immediately got America's Next Top Model and that specific thing where they were reading the prompter and the girl couldn't read it, and they bullied her about it because she wasn't the best reader, right? And now people are now looking back at that show like, oh, that was for shits and giggles, because there's no way that y'all are trying to judge people accordingly for 20 something, 16 odd something seasons, and y'all ain't even friends in real life. Mind you, that's how the entertainment industry go, but we gonna pay that, right? Anyway, certified the Six of Swords. Oh, ooh, both of those came out reverse, child. The Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody, I'm finna go. Nah, I'm finna go. I'm finna go. Mind you, the Six of Swords literally means coming back towards you so that, ooh, wait, the Six of Swords, people think that they're going to successfully come back towards you because it's an opportunity to come back because they feel like ain't nobody else in their way, ain't nobody else going to try and come towards you. And they could have been in the past trying to say, oh, ain't nobody else gonna want you, ain't nobody else gonna need you. You the only one that I'm gonna want, and ain't nobody else gonna want to deal with you. You the only one that I want to deal with, and all this other stuff, right? But with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, it's literally as if they're losing their self worth because they're coming in, first of all, slowly. They're not coming in with any positive intent. They're coming in slow. Because really moving into, first of all, if you know boats and you know how water currents work, you literally know that pushing against a current that's trying to calm down is one of the dumbest ass ideas you could ever do. No shade. Pushing against, especially if you are just got a rowing a boat, girl, pushing against a current that is either picking up or slowing down is probably not that smart of an idea to do. So this person is coming in trying to say, oh, make up an excuse like they don't want to come in fast. This is the Six of Swords. This is their energy. This is the energy that they're in. This is the energy that you want them to be in with the Chariot card. And because they're not putting forth the effort and they're taking their precious time, because mind you, the Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving knights of the day. First of all, it's reversed. So this person is out of balance, not grounded, and fixated on you, which is very demonic or satanic or toxic because they're too fixated. 10-10. I'm surprised the devil energy didn't come out. But now I know because it's the King of Cups. Some master manipulators. That's what it's giving me. Hey, love. That's what it's giving me. It's giving me like this person is trying to master manipulate you through emotions, literally, with the water at the back in the background. With the water literally in the background. And the Ace of Wands, literally, there go water again. They trying to manipulate you through sex. It's the only way I can explain it. They're trying to manipulate you through what it is that what you can easily access because they know your patterns. They know what it is that you're capable of, but they also are realizing and recollecting that they are left out in the cold, right? They can no longer get the passionate thing, new beginnings that they want because they were so fixated on you and what it is you were doing. And I don't do nothing new. So if you're a part of my collective, shout out to y'all because y'all be going through a lot. I love y'all so much. Shout out to y'all. Five of Pentacles. I'm about to get off here. I'm about to get off here. I'm not playing. With the Five of Pentacles, that's the end game part, literally. You had to leave these people in the dust. Or you're leaving somebody in the dust in the near future. That could be a relationship, a job, a union, an entrepreneur, a what is it, a co-proprietor or a person that's a part of your business company. You're leaving something behind because it's as if you have to nurture you and the business. You have to nurture you and the child. You have to nurture you and the bills. What am I going to do all of that with another person that's laying up next to me? I'm doing all that and they not helping at all. With the Eight of Wands, now people trying to be like, oh, I can do this for you. I'm gonna break my back and da da da. No, people will do what you allow them to. If that's how you came in and you already knew I was a prize, Motherfucker, you got too motherfucking comfortable to think that you could be in my life forever. Everybody ain't meant for a lifetime. Some people meant for a season and to be endured for a few months. Honestly, that's not everybody ain't gonna come in and want to build a foundation. Some people just want to come in and do things nasty, and you starting to realize like I can't give my energy to everybody because everybody wants it. Look at you right there, girl. Majestic, bitch. Iconic, bitch. That girl, bitch. And now people are trying to come out and try. Look at that. Look at that right there. Wait, is it that side? No, it's this side. Look at all that right there. People trying to sacrifice relationships, sacrifice jobs, sacrifice anything to try and get towards you, which lets you know that you're a divine being and you're of a higher calling, and that they're trying to siphon off of your energy and siphon off of what you are capable of doing because they don't have that type of energy, don't have that type of magic within themselves, and they're too fixated on trying to get it from you instead of trying to find it within themselves. Like, girl, and I'm happy you didn't put that drive and buy together, because it's girl, drive, because buy, girl, child, with the Ace of Wands and the King, with the Ace of Wands and the King of Swords. And anyway, um, yeah. Anyway, girl, you know, why am I in this? With spiritual jail? Girl, and unlock your hidden potential. Yeah. Somebody in spiritual jail while you over here unlocking your hidden potential. Oh, shoot. While you unlocking your hidden potential. Those who work and get paid. Mm-hmm. And then we got a third party situation in reverse. We got a third party situation and then motivation restored. People do not like seeing you motivated. People do not like seeing you elevated. People want to see you on your downfall. And it's crazy because I just seen a TikTok video that basically said people don't even want you to have the bare minimum, babes. People don't even want you to have the bare minimum. And the reason why they don't want you to have the people don't want you to have the bare minimum. And the reason is because they feel like if you even get close to reaching them, they're going to have to do double down 10, 20 times harder because they know you're a hard worker, because they know you're resilient, because they know you're talented, and they know you're consistent. And that's why they mad, because they see the difference between real and what has been had. Girl, they're looking at the past like damn, because mind you, they've been watching you for a minute. They could be watching you for 5 years, 10 years. They could be you could be in a relationship with them. They could be watching you like in real life with career growth in Aries. Yeah, they thought it was a new opportunity, a new venture to go into. But tempted kiss reverse. Yeah, you weren't interested. That's why it's a third party situation, because now people are starting to realize this has been happening for a while. One, and you brought us onto this. Two, so that means if you think I'm going down with you, not gonna happen. Oh, then we got money mindset, because people were so fixated. This is ironic. Money mindset, because people were so fixated and determined to be greedy and focus on money because they had family. Mind you, most of the I'm specifically talking to celebrities or people that are associated with celebrities. Y'all, mind you, y'all are so fixated and focused on things like, well, I got a family, I got kids, I got blah, 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 blah. But when all this shit is transpiring and going down and these things happening across the world, most of all these motherfuckers, except for a few, maybe one or two people, especially the African Americans, not too many, girl. Peep, go look at, girl. Because y'all worried about, see, that's the distraction. That's the distraction. Y'all too fixated on that. And the reason why I'm gonna say this is because they putting it to the point where they're trying to distract us from all of the other shit that they're doing. And I keep saying this. I'm gonna have to hurry up and get off here. I have to really pee. So hold on. Let me get some more cards. I'm about to get off here. Girl, my phone about to die. I gotta pee. Um, Haiti, reverse. People have been doing magic. Roots. Do you see that word? Roots. People have been doing magic. With Shadow Queen. Some sort of chaos magic. Didn't I just say this at the beginning of the reading? trust broken. This was somebody that you trusted, and now, or God trusted, and now God is putting this person in spiritual jail because it was a hidden enemy the whole time. That's probably why they was in your life, because they was taken from your stability, it was taken from your finances, and now and probably had got career growth from the shit too. And now it's as if you found your spark, you found your light with Aries, and now you're getting recognition for the things that you have been doing. And this person apparently don't like it, because if they are the shadow queen and they are in spiritual jail and they do chaos magic and they told these other people that you are the enemy, what the fuck does that make them? Why the fuck should they believe you? If you are the one that's in spiritual jail, if you are the one that is considered a shadow queen girl, but you giving them stability, which still means one thing, that the Bible was still right, because the money is still the root of all evil. Interesting. Anyway, with divine union, people, ooh, let me, child, I keep wanting to pull cards. I keep wanting to pull cards. Hold on. Romantic offer. Didn't I just say people want to keep trying to come to you? People keep trying to come to you. We're breaking oath because they were told with financial freedom that being with you will cause them to lose money. Being with you will cause them not to manifest stuff. And now they're looking crazy and looking dumb because they're like, yo, this nigga's cool. This girl is cool. This person is cool. And now they looking back at the person that they working with like, this bitch is a lunatic. This bitch don't know right from left, like I just said. With the goddess of time, because you control your reality. And people are now trying, look, the sunset over here is so beautiful. But people are now seeing your reality like, well, because it's a collective energy, a collaborative energy, actually. Rebirth of a flame, because you're realizing your worth, you're realizing your power, you're realizing your resilience, and now people are coming in, right? People are coming in, timing it specifically because I've seen Libra and Aquarius. The rebirth of a flame, because they see that you're the star, they see that you are the one that is balanced, they see that you're the one that they probably need in their life, and they probably effed up and screwed you over because they weren't ready for you and they didn't feel good enough. That is not an excuse, that is purely facts, that's purely factual. And so now they're trying to come back in because they feel like they've gotten some more money, or they got a new car, or they done got their hair did, child. Now they feel like, oh, they the one, they the boo 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 boo. It's nothing wrong with getting pretty. There's nothing wrong with self-care. But to do that for somebody else instead of yourself, yeah, there's nothing wrong with being in a relationship and keeping up maintenance. But if you're doing something, first of all, half of these, girl, give me, child. Nigeria, so we could have mixed ethnicities in here. Shout out to the mixed ethnicities, especially with the Ophiuchus. We could have a couple of people all over the world. Shout out to the people all over the world, especially with Hades. I love everybody. I hope you got something from this. Actually, let me get these cards. Let me get these cards, and then I'm gonna leave. I hope you got something from this with the Ten of Cups and the World card. Oh, this is complete. A new opportunity is coming in. After dealing with somebody that was demonic and that was trying to come in and try and keep you stuck and stagnant. But now, you're working on yourself, you're finding out what works for you, and now you're building. Look, the Ten of Cups, first of all, the World card with the Ten of Cups, let's start there. The Ten of Cups with the Ten of Pentacles. And didn't I just say before the past 5-10 minutes that the Ten of Pentacles wasn't out? Because the point of getting back in tune with the whole Hunger Games thing, you have to remember that you have to start networking, because at this current time, the way that the timeline is drastically changing, it might honestly go back to bartering and trading rather than using U.S. currency. Because mind you, a lot of the countries have denounced America, one, and two, denounced the U.S. currency. So now you have to think about it like, wait a minute, hold on, no, forget, side note, why did 2 10s come out? The World came out, right? The 2 of Pentacles, figuring out, but the 8 of Pentacles with the 8 of Wands, girl, you already blessed, claim it, okay? You already blessed, God got you, you got you. And if you don't got you, remember, God got you, child. So, It's given very much like stay divinely protected by the dear Heavenly Father, stay divinely protected by the universe, God, ancestors, whoever you believe in. Because at this current point in stage in life, in time, right, we are in a world that is divided amongst ethnicity. I said this, environment, language. Mind you, language is one of the roots of evil, if you're going to talk about it. Language, environment, ethnicity, and honestly, music. Because think about it. Why is the United States one of the only countries, especially around Christmas time, that gets mainstream off of every other country? But we don't hear not too much of any type of other country's mainstream music, unless, and it don't even be on the radio. We just got South Africa or Africans over in America to do their big one. And y'all don't even focus and center around them unless they are petite and cute and small and tiny. Anyway, I'm about to get off here. I love you guys so much. Please be sure to stay tuned. Something has come to a completion. Something is up to you, and it's going to take work. It's going to take effort, but you will evolve into something very fast and very quickly once you let go of this demonic, not spirit, but this demonic person. It seems like it's a person that is attaching themselves to you, whether it's forcibly or not, that this person is trying to keep you stuck. And now you're realizing that this person is not meant for you, and you about to get them up out of there. In the words of who say that? I don't know. Anyway, I gotta pee. I can't think. I gotta go. Love you guys so much. Bye-bye. My goodness.